Hello, this is Ochar, the Treasure House of God. Last time we talked about how Jesus drove out 7 demons from Mary Magdalene. After that, how did she change? We are now going to talk about Martha and Mary Magdalene from their story.
Luke 10:38. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. Luke 10:39. She had a sister called Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said.
Mary showed us here. Sitting at the Lord's feet and listening is like taking Jesus' word.
Matthew 5:1. Now when Jesus saw the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples came to him.
Come. Prosekomai is a word that means approach, come close, agree in Hella. Jesus' followers came to him to listen to his sermon. However, most of them just wanted to see the sign. Those who really listened to him were his disciples. Only people who listen with a complete heart can possess the word. There is a saying that faith comes from hearing.
Romans 10:17. Consequently, faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word about Christ.
In the Old Testament, God made a covenant with the Israelites on Mount Sinai.
Exodus 24:2. But Moses alone is to approach the Lord. The others must not come near, and the people may not come up with him.
In this verse, the others were Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and the 70 elders of Israel. They worshipped Jehovah from afar, and they were not allowed to go to the mountain, but Jesus allowed everyone to hear him. However, not many people wanted to listen to Jesus at his feet. Mary Magdalene realized that the word of Jesus was the only truth. Therefore, she took it closely and completely.
Luke 10:40. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me." 41. Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, you are worried and upset about many things. 42. But few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her.
I didn't understand this part. Worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. As I read the Bible, I use the Fig Tree Bible for parts that I don't understand. This is a useful tool that can be found in Hella or Hebrew. Even those who don't know the original language can easily understand it. So today, I'm going to find some of the words Jesus said in Hella and find out what they mean. First, what Jesus said to Martha, many things, is please. In Hella, that means many, much. Significantly, Jesus used the word feliz as a special meaning. Let's take a look at two Bible verses that we know very well.
Matthew 7:13. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. 14. But small is the gate and narrow that leads to life, and only a few find it. Matthew 22:14. For many are invited, but few are chosen.
What Jesus said to Martha worried about many things. It's a wide gate. A lot of people get through that gate, but it leads to destruction. It symbolizes a large group of people who came to wedding feasts under the invitation. On the other hand, what is a narrow gate and what is a selected person?
In the Luke 10:42, few things are needed means very small, few and short. In the Matthew 25:21, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. And Matthew 25:40, you did it to one of the least of these my brothers. You did it to me.
These two verses have the same meaning, and one thing has its needful. It means one, first, and once, but the original meaning of it is Jesus Christ's one truth, and the essence of the verse. Now, shall we explain easily what Jesus said to Martha? Martha, Martha, you are careful and troubled about many things, but that's lifeless. To have Jesus Christ, that's only the words of truth in you. That one thing is needful. Martha has a faith, and that's the best thing, and it won't be taken away. The disciples and brides are those who hear and realize the words of the Lord closely and know His hurt. And God loves them. I wish to be like that and be a loyal servant. We'll finish with a verse from Luke today. Shalom.
Luke 12:42. The Lord answered, who then is the faithful and wise manager, whom the master puts in charge of his servants, to give them their food allowance at the proper time? 43. It will be good for that servant, whom the master finds doing so when he returns.